Yes, welcome to another episode. This is not for today. We talk about Mr. Zini, aka the next blogger, aka the blogger who favor rap than most of the northern-based rappers, aka use your native cognitivity, man. Yes, today not for today. Matter make hot, matter chop hot. But as they see, I use my so maybe also use up yours when you are going out, when you are going to do anything outside. But if you don't have anything doing outside, stay indoors. COVID is real. Now, today, for today, Attacker can release 2020 review. Where problems they follow. Problems to knock one another like. The man will say Kulwana. He did knock one another. Back. Yes, so today we're looking at the review. And post-review and pre-review, and pre-review problems. You know what? Review my problem started. Attacker and DJ Babs. Now, the matter we'll talk about today, the Attacker, the DJ Babs. Then post the review, the reactions of people to the review. Yes, man, I'm sorry, Uncle's Pizza. Pizza will be Uncle's Pizza be better bread. I talk you always, make you link up with Uncle's Pizza for the best pizza production down here in the northern sector. If you have your birthday, you can go and sit there and enjoy it. Everything. You go with your people. You give it a pizza and add you different set of things, then you enjoy. Yes, Bantabas on the Paharabanya legendary graphics. If you want graphics design, clean and colorful and classic, look for none but legendary graphics. The numbers on the screen. So I go out and as I come back on the screen, we move straight into the details and the physiologic analytics of the whole brouhaha. Attacker versus DJ Babs. I'm out. Welcome back. Now, this Attacker and DJ Babs problem. I don't just know who misinformed who. But I'll tell you where the problem started. Now, yesterday, that was 23rd. The Saturday 23rd. Attacker was having a show at Colleview in Accra. You understand? And the review was supposed to be released yesterday. So he hooked up with his chat show host DJ Drogba to send a representative to go and release the song on his behalf. You get it? He's not around, but the song is supposed to be released, and he wants someone to go and sit on his behalf to release the song. Now, underline on his behalf. Now, some other things happened. Then DJ Drogba couldn't go, so DJ Babs has to sit for him. So man sat for him. Then the representative came. They went. It no be any management, so it be representatives. It no be Attacker in management. It be representatives. Make you listen and listen carefully. Anyone who wrote wrong stories should listen and listen carefully. It was not management, it was representatives. I'll show you videos as we go on. The rep was Prince Mutel Ziozu. If you're on social media, especially on Facebook, you will know him. Prince Mutel Ziozu. He has been supporting Attacker heavily. So he was the one who started in to release the song on his behalf. Now, everything was moving on smoothly. DJ Babs started everything by playing the review from any scratch, how it started, to 2019. Then he stopped for them to talk about other issues before they move into the 2020 review. You understand? So, well, Guys called in and said no, he was pushing them. He was pushing them. Wow. But that's part of the work as a presenter. If you don't understand anything, that's why I ask you to underline, sit in, or represent. If you are representing somebody, you must have the information the person was supposed to have. If you are asked, you need to answer as he was going to answer. If you can't do this, you can't sit in for somebody to release a song for that person. Else, let the DJ alone sit down. Let the presenter alone sit down and play it. That's all. But don't come and sit down for him, represent him, and tell me that the questions they are asking you should have been him. You are sitting in for him, and you must answer everything for him. I'm telling you a fact. And that's the fact. If you want, say anything. But if he asks attacking himself, he'll tell you that I'm not somebody you should doubt. I'm telling you a fact. Now, the whole thing was going on. Then somebody from the management of Taka, somebody from Taka Music, when it was time for phone-ins, DJ Bat opened phone calls to hear people's reactions towards the review before he would play. Then people were calling, oh, what brought about the whole issues? Other people were calling, and they are regular callers on radio programs, so presenters know them. Oh, they can call and do joke together, then they can talk whatever they want to talk. Color TV was one, then Sister and Transfer was one, and other people. They called in and they said, no, DJ Bad, they press the guys too much. They push them too much. It'd be like you use your 69 power, then push them. It was joke. Some Taka Music management team member now sat at home and think, no, what DJ Bat is doing is not good. We sent the guys to go and release song. We didn't send them to go for an interview. Then he called in. Then he was picked. And fortunately, the last caller called. DJ Bat said, okay, this is the last caller. Then he picked. Then after speaking, he said he wanted to play the song. Then that number called. So he picked it as a consideration. And that was likely or unluckily a member of the Taka Music management team. You know what I said? He started speaking rubbish, insulting Bat on air. That is not what he's supposed to do. The guys are there to release a song but not for an interview. What do you mean by to release a song but not an interview? Why didn't you give it to him to just play? If you ask guys to go and sit there and premiere the song, what's the meaning of premiere? If they shouldn't be questioning and answering. If you are able to be part of a music artist, A-list down here in the northern sector, if you are going to count rappers, he's going to be among the top list. You are part of his management team and you don't know that you can't premiere a song without asking the artist questions concerning the song. You don't sit back at home and call and insult him that he doesn't know his work. Look at what he's doing. Look at the questions he's asking them. What a few. And you even threaten him that he stays at your area. He will come back home and meet you. People didn't know what happened. They just saw a blogger blog fake news. A blogger blogged fake news. DJ Bass didn't chase any Taka management away. DJ Bass didn't chase any Taka Music management away. I'm saying it on record. And I'm going to prove to you the facts. You see, as a blogger, you need to be professional. You need to be professional. Get the facts right. And when you are talking, you give the people the reference. You don't say information gathered by this. What's the meaning of information gathered by this? I'll show you the story they wrote that misled people. Now, Taki himself sat and wrote on Facebook that fake DJ, I'll come back home from Accra and meet you. I'm more what than you. Without knowing what happened, just after reading fake news. And this is what we think we are doing to grow. Very bad, man. Very bad, man. I'm telling you the fact. No. That is not how it is supposed to be now. No. So now, my problem is, see, all this, when this happened, so Bat said, no, I'm not going to play the song again. I'm not going to play the song again. Already, you didn't pay for the airtime. So you can't sit at home and call me and talk to me anyhow and still expect me to play the song. No. and he was 100%, or what, even I can even add him extra 50% to make it 150% right to say he's not going to play the song again, even though he was sitting in for someone. But you can call him and tell him that no. That was how the whole brouhaha started. Now, he said he's not going to play the song again, but later on he played. When it was about 30 minutes to the end of the program, he was still interviewing the Taka crew who was sent. He interviewed them for 1 hour. It was left with 30 minutes for him to close, whilst he was still having 2 extra interviews to hold. So he had to tell the guy that no, he cannot play all the song. He played half of the song and he stopped. Already, the song is a commercial song. If he had played all, people will record the song fully and they will not even purchase. Listen and listen carefully. The song was already commercial. It was not supposed to be played fully on the radio station, because down here in the north, when they are playing, they don't remember to be playing other, even if they play other jingles alongside playing the song. People will record, they will hear whatever content the song contains. They will not go and purchase, even as low as 2 Ghana cedis. People don't want to purchase. He even played half of the song. We need to thank God and say, okay, he didn't even play all the song. You guys are sitting down saying that he chased them away. He didn't play all the song. What of you? Come on, you don't know what he's talking about, man. You don't know what he's talking about. I'm not angry at all. I'm just trying to explain things and people understand very well. I'm trying to explain things. You go on and understand it. No, this what has happened is not supposed to happen. Now, my problem is that Ataka sat in Accra. But after reading the fake news, he didn't ask anybody. He didn't ask at home, oh, this. The industry, what we do is we support one another without any payment. I blocked the song on Ghana Trace. It was not supposed to be there because the song is commercial. It is for sale, but I blocked the link there. People will go and buy the song for free. I did that for free. And it's a form of help. And that was same thing Zaradio was doing. They didn't buy the airtime. I'm telling you that they didn't buy the airtime. If they bought it, they should prove with receipts. Now, after doing all this, you still sit in Accra without asking to get the main information, to understand any other thing. Then you wrote that fake DJ. You come back home and meet him. You are what than him, just that you're trying to be cool. No, guys, just read what he wrote. Read what Ataka wrote. I'm telling you straight on record that what you wrote, even if it has been deleted or you are going to delete it, after watching this, I'm telling you that this has let a lot of people lose interest in you, including me, myself and I. I'm very serious. I'm telling you, this is not what you should have done. At least finish the show you have there. Come down home, get a matter, and ask and get. I don't know whether he asked Prince Mutel Zuzu, who was sent to the station to do the thing, and if he had him, I don't know what he told him, whether he also agreed that no, what the bloggers wrote is true or not. Now read everything. Let me play the video for you, and as I come back for the conclusion. Guys, you've all seen what I was talking about. You've seen all the evidences. You've seen everything. If I'm going to talk again, I'll talk about what I'm not supposed to talk about. But as bloggers, please, let's be professional. Let's not try just with the intention of creating traffic to your site. Don't create problems. Don't create problems, please. We are professionals and we need to act as such. Among the whole industry, we are supposed to be more professional than any other person, because whatever we do will remain on the internet forever. Whatever fake information writes will remain on the internet forever. Now, why I'm saying we should be professional more than any other person in the industry is that when someone sits on a TV station and says something and make a fake news after the program, if somebody is going to have it, that's going to be a recording. That is going to be a recording, and not everybody is even going to have it. But something, and if someone sits on radio, the same thing. After saying that thing, if not someone recorded it, there's not going to be any other backup. But if you put something on the internet, it is going to be there and remain there forever. We are set map. Someone go and search on Google, search DJ Bat, and it will appear that DJ Bat did this, which is wrong. Let's be professional. Let's do what will not haunt us in future. Please, let's do what will not haunt us in future. And it's music. If you are a musician, artist, if it acts well, then later on say the industry is not supporting you. Beware that the problem comes from you. Don't listen to people and just take things for granted. Don't listen to people and take things for granted. Yes, if I had seen all those write-ups from Ataka when I was still preparing to blog the song, I wouldn't have finished it. I'm very serious. I wouldn't have finished it. It's just lucky that I finished doing that before I saw everything. Okay, so this is not for to say with your man, Mr. Zini, aka the next blogger, aka the blogger who have done most of the northern-based rappers, aka use your native cognitivity. Yeah, we dey here to do way people they come copy us, so we know they mind them. We dey them for day. We go see where we go. Yes, so not for today, but I want to share 11 by Uncle's presented by Legendary Graphics. I'm out today.